I really need to drink more water.
Yeah, you do.
Or to use less, I don't know what.
Also true. And to clean.
Repeat, please. No,
We will talk about this. And please, Shema, if you have question, ask, yeah? Ask, why is the urine look like this color or something like this? If you have a question.
I think need drink more water. And not too much coffee.
or things like maybe the coffee is good.
Yeah, I drink every morning coffee, but I don't know, my color is really golden.
But I feel very good, it's no problem.
Yeah, you look good.
Still very good.
You're young, you know. Activation of the spirulina. But we put some vinegar to conserve it. Because we need a lot and it's good to...
Ya, eso estamos hablando, ya algo malo nos pasa.
Okay.
Desde el principio.
And what type of vinegar do you put in the urine to conserve it?
I take just the wine vinegar.
Wine vinegar.
Or apple vinegar, but now I use very cheap wine vinegar.
And is it just a small amount that you like?
It's, I don't remember, I think 1 liter for 10 liters of urine.
Okay.
10%. Yeah, and then it keeps, and it does not turn into
Something
ammoniac
stinky.
and I don't know what.
Yeah, ammoniac is coming very fast.
Ammonia, okay.
It's smelling really. Okay, everybody here?
Yes, sir.
No, exactly. So I want to talk about the world's best fertilizer you have available gratis everywhere all the time. And this is urine. Our urine we produce because you have everything inside urine which the plant need. And actually in India they import urine powder and Indian architect said, Ina, do you know what happened? I said, no. They understood that they use their own urine, so they stopped the import of the urine powder and they use their own urine they produce in India because it's really the very, very best fertilizer. You do not need any money to give for fertilizer. So I asked Shema and Gary to collect their urine. So they collect, this is 1.5 days, and this is 1.5 days. Collect the urine. So we have been discussing about the color. So if I collect my urine, it's like golden color. You say also sometimes some people say golden liquid because it's the color is normally like yellow golden. And I did 2 gardens in Germany and in Switzerland. They have been fully empty the soil. There was no animal, no microorganism, no humus, nothing, dead, like paper. So I thought, oh, okay. But people wanted to have vegetable in the first year. So I said, okay, I will start to fertilize with urine. So I said, hey guys, in the community, you have to pee now, from now on, not in the toilet, you pee in the bucket. And I empty every morning, I empty the buckets. And normally you say, if you use urine, so to make it safe for somebody who does not know, you can say 1 part urine, 10 part water. You can give to each plant. Urine is somehow sterile. You can use it. Some people also make a diet and drink their own urine. Mm-hmm. So this is very important information. With the urine you can use happily. It's not dangerous or something like this. The only thing is about the smell. But there's a very, very simple trick to avoid the smell. So I used the urine every day, fresh. I collect every morning the buckets. And then I take care of the garden every day. So if you take care of the garden every day, you happily can do like I did. I use like half and half. Half of the urine and somehow same amount water. And I'm coming from agriculture, so everything has to be a little simple and fast. Was not full, was half. Then I give to the plant. And then, because I really want that the people really like my garden and say, yeah, cool, can I have a look in your garden? And that they see, because the cucumbers have been really big like this, the tomatoes have been really heavy like this. They said, Ina, how did you do? And I said, urine. So I want them not to have a bad smell, so I always fertilize like this, and then I take just some water and put the water on top. So the urine goes to the roots, and the water is pushing down the urine, and you have no smell. In case you do like I do, and maybe you're not every day in the garden, or maybe the plant, the tips become brown, then you think, oh, too much concentration. So you use much more water and less urine, yeah? Then you can see. It will not be a super big problem, but if the tip starts to become brown, you reduce the urine. You can use for each plant, for each tree, except herbs. Herbs doesn't need the strong fertilizer.
Okay.
Herb, like rosemary,
Petersilie,
salvia.
cilantro.
Yeah, no, the herbs, no.
Plantas aromáticas o hojas.
So look, the herbs, all the plants who just sit in the soil and happy with the sun and just need some stones, no urine, because too much, huh? Fertilizer, and it's everything inside. So it's amazing. So I did the garden in Switzerland, and an organic farmer came and said, Ina, how did you do this? And I said, yeah, urine.
Magic of pea.
So yeah, so if the farmer, and he was a very good organic farmer, yeah, if the farmers ask you, how are you doing this small like farmer garden? So I was very proud to introduce him.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I was having experience with this Urina in Terrasana.
Yeah.
Amelia and Michael always using for fertilizing the
Yes.
garden. They have huge trees, huge garden.
Yes.
But the thing they do, they keep it in the bottles
Yes.
for a long time.
Yes.
So they ferment it
Yes.
and they use it fermented.
Yes.
But what they do for the smell
Yeah.
is they choose a day when they fertilize whole land.
Yeah.
So for a while, the whole land will smell
Yeah.
to pee-pee,
Yeah.
but then goes.
Yes.
So it's like they make a time of, okay, now we go to fertilize all the,
Yes.
because of the smell.
Yes.
Because if they do it every day in different parts,
Yeah.
there's a smelling almost all the time.
Yeah.
So I don't know what you think about this fermenting the pee-pee.
Yes. So I heard many times. So the thing is that in one course I did with the Heiko Piplo, which is the guru of Terra Preta and has a lot knowledge. He says, okay, if you have urine, maybe you're not sure about, maybe you collect from a toilet, people are smoking super much or taking drugs or taking anti-baby pill or something like this. You can just let it sit and ferment. So I work in the communities. I always collect the fresh urine and use it fresh. So for me, it was no problem. I never keep the urine. So you can do like they did, yeah? So it's a personal question, yeah? How you feel happy to deal with it. In case if Fernando lives in Santa Cruz and he said, I have to collect my urine, yeah? I cannot go every day to my garden. So he can collect the urine. And if you use then in your garden, you have not, it's not needed to let it stay for long and ferment. It's really not needed. The plants are very happy with the fresh urine mixed with water. Very happy. They immediately, yeah. It's amazing. You should try. Maybe you try with one plant, because then you will see, yeah? You will understand. So in case the urine is from people you don't know, or the urine is from people they misuse a lot stuff which is not healthy, you can keep the urine for some time and then use it. But from my experience, it's the best to use it almost directly, and after using just pour a lot water, some water, and no smell. Or you wait, it might rain, so before the rain is coming, you give the urine everywhere, then the rain is coming, no smell. Make sure that it's not smelling, because otherwise it's not a good advertisement. And for your nose.
It has to smell.
No,
Ah.
it's better.
It's
Mejor
better
que no huela.
que no huela. It's better than no smell. Or better if it smells.
No, so the urine normally, if
Cuando
you
usa-
wait some hours already, the urine starts to smell. So the smell is not nice, yeah? So it's good to somehow use directly and pour some water, and then really no smell, no problem, people will come to your garden.
Idea that I once was told that if you give your personal substance to the plant, it gives you your personal medicine in it. It checks your DNA and adjusts the components you may need.
So this is super right. 30% is also not only spiritual, it's very biological. 30% of the microorganism you have here inside, you will find also in the soil. And if you eat then the vegetable of your own garden, it's a very healthy circle. Yeah? So it's healthy to do this. And this is why I would like also, I hope that I can make you understand about the microorganism, which we do not see normally, but they are working in the soil, they are working in the fermentation, and actually this is what is making the world running. Yeah.
So I have a quick question. So this is about the method of collection.
Yeah.
So for guys, it's quite easy. You know,
Yeah.
we have a hole.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
But what do you recommend for communities
Yeah. So
for women?
yeah. So in my communities, we go for the simple style bucket.
Bucket.
I have at home. I have glass like this in the toilet,
Yeah. Yeah.
and some like this. And I told, I put the vinegar, but I make with this glass, and then I empty in the
Okay.
2 questions. One for Iris.
One pot vinegar to 10 pot.
Maybe you can remember the receipt.
I think it's for 10 liters of urine is 1 liter of vinegar. So I took for this like 5 liters. I put half liter vinegar, and every day I add the urine I have. When it's full, and I can put it away and store it, because I'm collecting it now to start with the spirulina growth.
Yes.
And
So this is an experience.
do you think the plastic is a problem? The bisphenol A, you know?
No, no problem. No problem. After, if you want to clean something where you collect the urine, you use vinegar to clean. Vinegar to clean, yes. So you have to give water after that, or you go to different plants.
And also it starts to
Smell.
really strong.
The smell will guide you.
Somebody make tea
Yeah.
all
Every
the
day.
time, every day. And I think the male tea is stronger than
Yeah.
female.
So I have also a glass in my bathroom, always.
What?
I have always a glass like you in my bathroom, like from, I bought some, I don't know, chickpeas or something. So it's a big glass. And I pee into the glass, and I have a lid I can close, and everybody, I go happily to my my garden and feed the plant, and I really like it. Because if you have one time the experience how happy the plants are, the green becomes really like, like yes, like fresh and yeah, amazing. Because the nutrition is so good for them. Yes, I really enjoy that. You change your mind about the urine. Really, it's a big change.